Hello YouTubers, if there's one thing that's difficult, it's reviewing something. If there's another thing that's even more difficult, it's reviewing it while speaking in a fake accent. But I'm going to try and do that today for you this Wednesday. The game that I'm going to be reviewing is in my hand right now. It is Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube. First thing, the soundtrack. There isn't much to say about it, because it is greatly improved from its predecessor. And the songs are incredibly catchy. I find myself humming them from class to class in school. Second thing, the gameplay. Not a lot of changes from its predecessor, but the battle scenes are quite improved. With new stylish commands and a lot more interaction from the audience, there's much improvement that has been made. The third part of this game is its downfall, and that would be that it copies a lot from its predecessor. Not a whole lot like you would imagine, but there are a few words that are strikingly similar, and a lot of the partners are the same. Alright, lastly, this plot is rather unique, and if you've never played this game, I'm going to warn you right now, I might give a few spoilers. You're starting off the game as Mario, of course, and you find yourself being invited to an island, or not an island, but a land called Rogueport, with your dashing Princess Peach. When you get there, she is missing, of course. She had gotten kidnapped yet again, but not by the usual, which would be Bowser and his allies. No, there's a group called the X-Nauts, and they're not extreme tissues, as you may imagine, but instead they are little, I don't even know what they are, because they're hiding under their, what do you call them, uniforms, and you have to try and save her, but you don't know where she is, and she's sending you mysterious emails via a computer called Tech. Now, the plot thickens as you try to discover the 7 crystal stars, yet another aspect taken from its predecessor. You are finding 7 of something. Eerie. Now then, you must go on an escapade all around the land, which is nothing like the Mushroom Kingdom at all, except for the enemies, which are again quite copied. At any rate, you are fighting bosses, you are going to places unknown, and you are gaining new odd partners along the way. Now, my favorite chapter out of this would be Chapter 6. 3 Days of Excess. If you know that chapter, you'll know that it is the most unique chapter in this entire video game because it takes place on a train. Yes, I did say a train. Now, before this game cartridge falls off my leg any more times, I'm going to wrap this up by giving this game a 9 out of 10. Do not ask where I pulled that number from, because if you did ask, I would tell you out of the sky. That is all for this Wednesday, folks, and I will see you next week without an accent. Goodbye.